everyone, thank you for joining me today. As you can see, our inspiration is going to be the Crafter's Companion Jigsaw puzzle die, and I have both sizes. I bought the 5x7 last summer when it debuted, and then I also recently bought the 10x8. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you a few different ways to do this, okay? So the 10x8, I have not used this yet, so it's really big, and she did say that this is, you know, the sizes that she has for us is dedicated like towards photos. So I'm sorry about that, taking the tape off. So at the moment I do not have an 8x10 photo that I am willing to puzzle, if that makes sense. I do not have any duplicates of any photos that I want to cut right now. So I'm going to do, I have a photo for the 5x7, but not the 8x10. So I'm going to be taking a piece of Crafter's Companion cardstock from the Peacock collection, and we're going to glue this to the larger mount board, let it dry, and then we will run this through our Gemini. Now it comes with a instruction, like an inspiration sheet for your sandwich. So yeah, and it's pretty much the same way, the same sandwich that I was going to use, which is the 2 clear cutting plates, the plastic shim, and the metal shim. This is a multimedia die, and it can cut through thick materials. That's why it's so like heavy. So anyways, let's go ahead, and I'm just going to glue this down to the mount board. Now you do need to allow this to dry. I did see Sarah say she was using tacky glue. You can use your Xyron, which I will use for the smaller one, but I have tacky glue, but I'm not using it. I'm using my art glitter glue, and I think it should do fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and just lay this down. And the mount board is actually a lot larger than the actual die, I believe so. Let's see. Yeah, so the mount board is larger, so you don't have to like line it up to edge to edge or anything. So now that we have this glued down, I'm going to give this some time to dry. So let's work on the 5x7. So I'm not going to die cut that yet. We'll work on the 5x7 because I am actually using my Xyron to adhere to the mount board. And you really want to make sure that you get that glue to stick to this mount board, because remember, we are going to be cutting this into pieces. Oh, and the 10x8, or I like to say the 8x10, this is going to be a 48 piece puzzle. Okay, so now for the 5x7, what I have done, I have a piece of the mount board, which is also a little larger than 5x7. And then here is the die. So I have a photo here. However, my photo is not 5x7. I used this photo, I printed it on my Canon selfie, and it only prints, the largest size that it prints is a 4x6. So in order to make a 5x7, I mean, you still can place this here and cut it, but I want a 5x7. So what I have done is I've taken a 5x7 piece of card, and I am going to glue this on top of it, and then I will die cut it. So what I've done, you can use glue, but I wanted to use my Xyron. So I ran this through, I peeled the clear film off the top already, and then this one is my actual cardstock that I'm going to adhere this to. So you do not have to use your Xyron. However, you know, obviously you don't have to wait for it to dry. So I'm just going to take this off. Now what I did realize is when I was putting this through my Xyron, it was folded right here, so there is no adhesive on the end. So I'm just going to use some of Crafter's Companion this strong tape here. So I'm just going to put that on the end. It's a little piece of paper. Let me get that off. Okay, so then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this on top of my 5x7. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but as much as I can line it up. And I'm adhering that and just smooth it out. I don't really want to use this to scratch up the photo, so just use my hand and smooth it out. Sorry about the camera. And this is a super close-up photo of me, so yes, that is my fat face. Okay, so then now what I would do, let me just do this. This is probably like ghetto, but I just want to make sure it sticks. Okay, so now what I would do is I am going to take, I have some sticky there. I'm going to take this now, my card, because I also ran this through my Xyron. So I'm going to take this off, and then I am going to, and remember, you can use glue in place of your Xyron. And now I'm just going to lay this here. And just make sure it sticks, okay? So then what I would do now is take my puzzle, and I want to kind of line my puzzle up with my cardstock here, not this end, okay? So I'm gonna line that here, and it looks good if you can see. So I'm just lining that up, and then I am going to, she said to use some tape. I didn't leave myself much space on this end, which is fine. So I'm going to place tape, low tack tape or washi tape here, here, and here. Okay. Okay. So let me just like line this up one more time before I adhere it down. Okay. And then I have some of Crafter's Companion low tack tape, so I'm just gonna put that down, and then we will run this through our Gemini. You should be able to run this through most die cutting machines. You're just going to have to because this is such a thick die, you may have to configure your sandwiches. Okay, so I am using my clear cutting plates, my metal shim, my plastic shim, and the clear top plate. Okay, and we will run this through and see what happens. And I'm using my junior plates for this, but I am using my Gemini Junior. Uh-oh, it stopped. Let me try it again. It may be too thick, so I may have to take out the metal shim. So if it stops again, I'm going to take that out, okay? Okay, yeah, it's resisting it. So I'm going to take out the metal shim. So I'm going to take that out, and then I'm going to run it through now. Okay, it's moving slowly, but it's working. Okay, it wants to stop again. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, almost. Okay, so let me just try again. So this is a super thick die. I know some people were saying they were having issues with this, so I don't know. All right, sounds like it's going through this time. All right, so let's see if it actually cut. Okay, so it looks like it cut, but it still needs some more like in the middle. So, this metal plate is like, I don't know. Let me try it. I'm not going to edit this part out because, you know, we need to troubleshoot and to see. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. That's not good. Okay. All right, so here we go. We have the metal plate, the plastic shim, and this. So I'm just going to, I don't know, let me try to pluck one of them out in the middle and see if it worked before I release them all. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's not. It hasn't cut yet. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep running it through until I get it. Okay? Because it's probably what we should do. Because I'm not going to stop now. So, let me run it through again. You guys can fast forward if you like, but I think it's good to actually have real time of, you know, because if this is going to be doing this, I don't want it. Well, the 5x7 is too late for me to return that, but the 8x10 I will definitely return it. All right, let's see. Okay, so much better. It looks like we're gonna have to do it a few times. That part stinks, but let's see, should I release it? I'm afraid to release it and it doesn't. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, here I am all. Okay. It worked. Looks like you're gonna have to do it a little, you know, run it through. So that was what, like 4 times maybe, or 5 times? Boo, not good, but whatever. Now, I'm gonna try it again. And this time I'm going to use it with, I'm going to move this out the way. And this time I'm going to try it with, sorry, I'm trying to get it all together. Okay, so this time I have it. I'm just taking a piece of cardstock and it's a 5x7. And then I am going to add this to it. And the reason why I did this is because my decorative layer is a it wasn't a 5x7. So again, I'm adding it to a 5x7 sheet of paper, and we will add this to the mount board. Okay, so then I'm just taking this off and adding this to the mount board. And where is my, oh, here we go. So just kind of just get that on. Okay, and then now let's try again and cut this. So again, you just line it up, if you know, line it up with your image. And now we are just cutting plain paper onto regular cardstock. Oh, let me tape it. Forgot that part. Let me tape this down. And then after we do this, we are going to cut out the 8x10 and let's see how that one works. Okay, so let's put this through and let's hope and pray that we don't have to do it 5 times, because that truly stinks. And here we go, reject. again. Reject. Okay, so I'm going to take out the metal shim. Do just the plastic. And let's see. And my plates are not that warped, so I don't know. Nope, just pushing it back. That's so weird. See, so it's like it missed this row because it went in this way, then it reversed. Then I turned it around the other side, it went in, but it stopped here. So, this is annoying. Let me run it through again. That's all we can do. If anyone has any suggestions or knows another way, please leave comments so everyone can read. And yeah, okay, so it went through that time. I don't know, it's super weird how it has to go through, and it cut that middle area, but it's still not enough. So that's super crazy how you gotta run it through like 5 times. I hope the 8x10 does not do that to me. Okay, so yeah, no, still again. And like I said, you guys can fast forward, but we're gonna talk real talk on this video. So yeah, so far this is frustrating. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks okay. So let's just release it. And there we go. And the middle part, seems like that middle part is like the, you know, that's the area that needs the works. And then all these little pieces right here, you can just like flick those, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, this stinks. Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, anyways, now we will do the 8x10. Hopefully this glue is dry. Usually dries pretty fast, so let's go ahead and try this. So I'm going to use my same, well, I'm not going to do the metal plate at first. I'm just going to wait on that. So I'm just going to do the plastic shim and the 2 clear plates, and let's see if it pushes it out. Looks like it's going in so far, but let's see if it cuts. Okay. You guys will not believe what just happened. Okay, there's no puzzle die. Oh my god, I'm so silly. There's no puzzle die. Okay, how about we put the puzzle die? I think I'm so frustrated that I just, like, I'm seriously at the point where I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so let's put the die on it. You know, that was weird. I'm like, wow, this is going through, like, it's not even rejecting. Silly girl. All right, so now we will test again. That's too funny. Okay, so let's do this. I'm struggling over here. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Uh-oh, my hair is slowing down. Okay, we'll try it again. Yeah, we're getting that same issue. Okay, so it hasn't even halfway through. So look, just going through here and here. So, I am not happy at all. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna pause it. I am going to run it through a few more times because I already know this video is longer than you guys know me. I don't like long videos. So I'm going to run it through and I will let you know how many more times I had to run it through. So I forgot that I bought the Gemini Pro. So we're going to try it on that. I just opened up these plates brand new and we are going to see if we can get this to work on the Pro, because look, after I press pause to run it through, I did it 2 more times and I'm still getting the same result. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna not do the metal shim. I'm gonna try it with just the clear plates and the plastic shim first and we'll see. So you guys get to see firsthand my Gemini Pro. So let's run this through. It's going through. Amen. And this is the first time I'm using this Gemini Pro, because I really have not tried to use it yet. Okay, so let's pray that this is done. Flip it over. There it is. First try. All right, perfect. So let me just release this. And yeah, like I said, if anyone has any suggestions for everyone, please leave your comments and let everybody know how we can be helped. So I'm going to try the 5x7 in here as well. And what I have is a piece of chipboard. Now this is some chipboard from Michael's Recollections, and I am just taking a piece of cardstock and just placing it over top of this 5x7 chipboard, and we will run it through the Pro. And if it can do that 8x10, then yeah, I'm pretty sure this will have no problem going through the 5x7. So chipboard, it's not as thick as the mount board. So if you want to do it for like puzzling, really like to, gift a puzzle. I'm not sure if this is, I'm not sure. So let's just put it through here, put it on here, and we are going to run this through. And no, I am not going to tape it. I am just going to do this, and because I am so over these puzzles right now. So let's see. Let's run it through. Sorry for the noise. Okay, and of course, not that we would not expect this to cut after we saw the power it had with the 8x10. So looks like the Pro is the answer. All right, so that cut through perfectly. Obviously the chipboard is not as it's not as thick as the mount board, but it's still a great puzzle. Like seriously, like you could so use this. So this is from Michael's why can't I say that word? Recollections. And yeah, so there it is. So what did we do? We did the 8x10 and we got that to work. We did the 8x10 and we got that to work after we used the Pro. Looks like the Pro is the answer. It may not be the answer for everybody, but for me, for these dies, I will be using my Pro because my Gemini is only 1 year old. It just had its first birthday. It is the metallic purple Gemini that debuted last year, so it's only a year old. And I used new plates with it. I went back and used brand new plates and it still did not work. So the power of the Pro. Okay, so I will probably come back. If not, I'll show some or maybe the profile picture of this video and you can see the puzzles put together. Okay everyone, here are the finished puzzles. So this one was the photo adhered to a piece of card base and then onto the mount board. This one was a piece of card base onto chipboard. This one was card stock onto mount board, and then this one was card stock onto mount board as well, but the 8x10. So after all that drama, you know what's weird is that when I first got the 5x7 last summer, I only used it 3 times, and I used it one time and I made 3 puzzles and I never had these problems. It went through fine. I used my metal shim, my plastic shim, and my 2 cutting plates. So I don't know what that was about, but my answer to this problem is the Pro, but not everyone has the Pro. So, and maybe not everyone is going to get the Pro. So if you guys watched the whole video and you saw what was going on, please, 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 let's help each other. Put your comments, put your suggestions so that we can figure this out. But for me, because I have the Pro, when I make these puzzles, that's what I'm going to be using. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I know this video was a dramatic video because yeah, we were just trying to figure it out. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you in another video. Love you guys. Bye.